Elizabeth Riley from Wong's Jewellers, Liverpool City Centre. So come today just to get some ideas for putting our products online and find out a bit more about Brightpearl.
Okay, my name's Jane Bransby. I'm from Elegant Steps Bridal and Occasion Shoes. I've come here today to see all about the seminar and listen to all the people's business experience.
Good evening and welcome to Commerce Acceleration 101 Live in Liverpool. Thanks for coming. And we know that retailers and wholesalers have a busy time. So in a nutshell, what we do is we help make our clients more efficient by automating a lot of the processes that don't make them any money at all. And then we give them lots of insight around what is making them money. Application zone called Commerce Acceleration 101, which is on our website. It's completely free to access. As you can see here, you kind of just sign up on the right hand side. Put in your name and email address, and essentially what that does is subscribe you to a whole load of useful content, whether that be webinars or ebooks or articles from really covering topics, anything from how to choose an e-commerce platform through to best practice tips around managing inventory and finance.
And that means that I can sell something. I can sell this one on Amazon at £9.50. I can sell it on eBay at £8.50. I could sell it on £7.50 on my own website. I can sell it to a wholesale customer when they log into my website at £4.50, and I could sell it to my distributor in Spain for £3.70.
How are you going to manage? When are you going to know that you sold 10 and you've got to delete them off all of the sites? When you get new stock in, do you want to go and update the stock on ebay.co.uk and ebay.de and ebay.fr and ebay.it and ebay.es and eBay Australia and all of the other sites? And that really is when you have to get some form of automation. You have to get some way of managing it.
Anything in your business that you don't look at. That's a lot to do when you've got a full-time job answering the phone, or your team you've got 50 people. My industry had hundreds of thousands of people in the pharmaceutical industry, manufacturing new drugs and shipping them all around the world and selling them all sorts. So it's, whether you're a one-man band or a big company, the problem is the same. There's a lot to do.
The world has changed. And what marketplaces do is they open up not just the whole country, but the whole world for your business. So if you think of how many consumers there are in the UK, there's a lot. There's about 60 million people in the country, but there are billions of people in the world, all of whom potentially you should be selling your products to.
So, history of Anya. Here's where we launch into the big bits. Right, so Anya was started in Australia by my brother. He was actually on a beach, lucky boy, and his son was running around in the surf, and he trips over a plastic bag, falls over, and my brother was like, oh man, that's disgusting. We moved to the other side of the world, this beautiful place, and my son still falls over plastic bags. So he went home that night, and he sat in a hammock. This big hammock was made out of an old parachute, and when you're not using the hammock, it stuffs up into a little tiny pouch, about the size of one of those really big jars of mayonnaise. With the idea, you clip it to your backpack, and you've got your bed that you keep on you, in effect. And he was like, well, couldn't we do this? This is just a gigantic bag carrying me, and it stuffs away into a little pouch. So therefore, this is where the Anya bag started off, and that's where we started making them.
One of the great things about marketplaces is marketplaces do the work of attracting customers for you. Can I just check, how many people in this room have actually bought something on eBay in the past? So that is about 2/3 of the room. And how many people have bought something on Amazon? So again, about 2/3 of the room, but I noticed there were some slightly different people. So there's some people that buy on eBay, some that buy on Amazon, and some people that buy on both. In the UK, there's about 60 million people. Every single month, about 20 million of us go and buy something on eBay or visit eBay. And another 20 million of us also go and visit Amazon and maybe buy something on Amazon as well. But if you think that that's 20 million people, that's 1 in 3 of us.
So we have two things. We have a sales and marketing system, and we have a finance system. That's kind of all we need. And the finance system tells us what we made and when we made it. And the CRM system tells us how we made it. But to get any sense out of it and to maximise our profit in a sustainable, predictable, understandable way, which is the whole point of what I'm trying to convey, you need effective, proven marketing. And you need to do that, you need to measure everything. So you can work out whether it works or whether it doesn't. So you can do more of what works and less of what doesn't.
And I sourced all sorts of other reusable bottles. I brought a couple along today, but I had plastic bottles, metal bottles, This one's the one that, I brought this one because it's the one that Iron Man carries in the Iron Man film, and I sell these. It's very cool. So all of a sudden, the next big jump for my business was I had all my SKUs, all my product lines that were mine. They were all called Anya. They had my little black square on it, so I knew everything was. Then all of a sudden, I was buying things from other people. So then I was a shop. So I was a shop before, but I was an importer and a wholesaler and a retailer. But I'm retailing other people's products now, not just the ones of my own. So we had a big jump.
But without a doubt, the most important thing for selling more on eBay is to sell more on eBay. eBay look at your sales history, and they look at a product, and they'll, I don't know, it might be one of Dan's water bottles. They'll look at this water bottle and say, every time someone searched for a water bottle, we showed them that one and a load of other ones, and that's the one they bought. And one of them is what eBay call multi-variation listings. So this is an eBay listing for a dress, and it's in various colours. It's pink, cream, green, black, blue, yellow. And when someone searches, I'm guessing that if you're searching for something like an evening dress, most women want a black dress for the evening. So they probably search for black dress. And this listing will come up because it's got black dresses on it.
About the putting your products into the marketplace, that's something that we're probably looking at doing. So the information we got from that was really good, and we'll probably put that into practice actually.
I really enjoyed listening to the Anya guy tell us about how he started his business and how it's progressed from a market stall right the way to where he is at the moment. So it was quite interesting for us because to link it alongside our own business and see where we started to where we are progressing to as well.